coming over on a rainy day. So here we have a unique case of a very young girl. She's in 10th class from the place called Gadwal in Telangana, and she came up with an idea that when we take a sapling and we usually put it in a plastic container, or sometimes we put it in a plastic bag, and sometimes what happens is when we try to put it in the plant it, either the plastic is thrown away on the side and sometimes it is put into the earth like that. So she came up with a unique idea wherein she said that I'm going to make it with a biodegradable material by which it becomes easy for somebody to actually put the whole sapling directly in there, and the container has the ingredients to actually act as the nutrients for the sapling. So it not only takes care of the environmental issues, it actually helps the sapling grow better. So that's a good idea. So when she came up with this idea, she tried to do it with whatever was available with her, using things. And then she approached PSIC, from the government organization, Telangana State Innovation Cell, which is created to look towards the rural innovators and try to help them. PSIC and the Shanta, they forwarded that request to Keywords. Now, this is like an excellent case study for which Keywords was built. One of the, I think most of you know about a person called Chintakan Malaysia, who created ASIN machine. It took him almost 7 years to perfect it. Because engineering is not something that he is aware of, but he has got an idea, and he did not get that help at that point of time, and therefore he had to learn everything himself and do it. And it took him almost 7 years of struggle. Whereas here you can see how that can change with the collaborative environment that we have created here, which involves the government, which involves the corporates, and when they come together, how they can help an innovator such as Srija. So what happened at Keyworks is what I'm going to discuss, and then hand it over to the respective to discuss their contributions. So at Keyworks, what we did are twofold solution. One is we helped her to take her ingredients and create a mechanism so that she can scale. It's an industrial way to do it, because now you can create almost 200, 300 pots per day with this, but she can scale further with this kind of line. It's an assembly line kind of a thing. So what we have is where she takes the powder. So she has 3 ingredients. One is the groundnut shell, other is the paper pulp, and then she has her own secret ingredient, which is a binder, which is again a biodegradable binder. So we have the first one, which is a grinder, which is taking creating the binder, biodegradable binder. Then we have a pulverizer, which takes the groundnut shells and pulverizes to make it a powder. Then the third one is the mixer, which takes the pulp, paper pulp, and makes it into a paste. Then all of the 3 ingredients are put in the dough maker, where the dough is created. That dough is then put in the bio press, where the pot comes out. Now, what is the contribution of Keyworks? Is the first is to identify which machine she needs. All those machines are actually procured from the market, but we helped her decide which equipment is suitable for her, which otherwise she would have to do too many trial and errors before she can identify what she needs, and then that might turn out to be quite expensive. Now this is where companies like GE come in, because they step forward to their social responsibility funds, and then they said we are going to sponsor it. So then the most important ingredient that we did is the biopress. This is completely designed in-house at Keyworks. They went through the team. Of course, the team is there. Arlene and Siddharth and Virod and Sharat and Bharati and Arlene, Kadir and Nehal, so many others. Of course, under the guidance of Anand and Sanjay. So what they have done is they went through iterations. First, they created a mold with 3D printer. Then they went to the next step of doing it with a metallic printer. Then, metal molds, and then they went to the hydraulic press, that what you see here. So this particular machine is what helps Srija make the pots the way you see it, using a hydraulic press. So for us as engineering background, this is not rocket science. Let's put it bluntly. This is pretty much something that we can easily do. But for somebody like Srija, there is this gap wherein she has an idea, she knows what she wants, but somebody should come forward, tell her that this is what you would, how you go about. And I think that's where Keyworks has come in. And right now, I think we're also going to the next step to help her establish the business in Gadwal. And because there are too many requests coming from various state governments and departments and horticulture department saying we need thousands of pots like these, and I think Goa state government and many other governments also have stepped forward saying we do need the same pot. And I think she should be in a position to have few assembly lines like this, starting with 1 and then 2 and 3 and 4, so that she can mass produce these and then be in the business. So this is, according to me, an excellent case study of how government and the corporate help an innovator to transform her or his idea into a business, so that it starts becoming sense. And this will inspire many others to do the same, because if Srija can do it, most probably there are a few other young people or old people, all kinds of people who would want to do the same. So I think that is our contribution, and I stop there. Thank you. Srija tanu Gadwal district, Gadwal nunchi Telangana 10th class lo చదువుతుంది. తనకు ఒక మంచి ఐడియా వచ్చింది బయోపాట్స్ చేయడానికి. Bio-Degradable మెటీరియల్ తోటి TSIC అప్రోచ్ అయినప్పుడు మనం అక్కడ నుంచి కీవర్క్స్ తీసుకొస్తుంటే మన ఓన్ రోల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. కీవర్క్స్ ఓన్లీ మనం ప్రోటోటైప్ చేస్తాం. సో అది చేసి మొత్తం ఒక అసెంబ్లీ లైన్ లాగా తయారు చేసి తనకి ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. దీంట్లో స్టెప్ ఫార్వర్డ్ అంటే ముందుకొచ్చి వాళ్ళ కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ మనీతో, వాళ్ళ సహాయంతో, వాళ్ళ ఇంజనీరింగ్ హెల్ప్తో మనకు సహాయపడ్డారు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు తనకు ఒక అసెంబ్లీ లైన్ అనేది వచ్చింది గద్వాల్లో. నెక్స్ట్ స్కేల్ చేసి పెద్ద బిజినెస్ చేస్తుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Good morning, everyone.